Good morning, good people. Today is a very special day once again. Once in a while, those special days come. Perhaps you are not in the best frame of mind, but then these things really cheer you up. So today I reached actually 16K subscribers. It's sort of like another landmark, milestone for me. Perhaps this is not the last, obviously look for more numbers are not everything, but it really inspires you. So thank you everybody for supporting me. And today I'm doing my 800th video. It sounds weird, but even if you click, you wouldn't think I would have done so many videos. I just like madness in every day and night. So anyway, I thought I'd do something different today. Instead of doing a review, I was going to do actually a review. But when I realized it's 800th video, I thought, let's just put up a list because, people do like lists a lot. So yes, here is one requested video basically from one of my brothers. I think he was from India. I don't quite remember, India or Bangladesh. He asked me, brother, have you done a list for your top complimented fragrances? So I thought of it, and I cannot remember actually. So there's so many videos, it got lost in time. But anyway, I have put up the 15 lists, and I didn't rank them. Okay, I did just put them the basic facts just to remember. These are not absolutely perhaps the best fragrances in the game or in my collection or my favorites perhaps, but some of these are really some of my top fragrances. The only sole fact that came to play is these fragrances got me a lot of compliments, and I thought of it like I cannot exactly remember how many compliments I got, but basically you have an idea like which fragrance did get you noticed. So the ones you own for a long time, they have definitely more compliments. The newer ones will have less, but you have an idea, so I'll try to give you like on each for example, on each I'll give you like one example of compliment that I got, right? So I have one honorable mention, and it didn't excuse me, let me check once again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Okay, yes, I got 15. I got two honorable mentions. So first honorable mention is going to be this awesome fragrance. It just served me so well, but nowadays I don't reach for it so much, but it's nonetheless, it gets a lot of compliments. It's a lady pleaser, and lady opinion does matter. It didn't like maybe stack up to the main 15 list because I have got from others I got much better reactions and more reactions, but this is a solid one. Paco Invictus. Everybody hates this fragrance, I know, but nowadays not many people are wearing it. But if you bring it back in your rotation, it will get you a lot of compliments. That's my first honorable mention. The second honorable mention is easily it could have been in my list, but just because I do not own a bottle or either one of those bottles, I'm just putting it as a honorable mention. And this fragrance is from definitely the man himself, MFK. This is a very honorable mention because like very special honorable mention. Okay, this fragrance, if I can afford someday, I'll buy a bottle of each one of these. Baccarat Rouge, EDP, and Extrait de Parfum. These two, I have 2 ml of samples on each. Like I would rather buy till the day I can afford full bottle, I keep buying the samples or partials. These two fragrances, just 1 to 2 sprays, just insane how much reaction you get. You wear this and you go into the lift, people look at you like you are some special unit. These are like pure luxurious fragrance. I don't want to say anything silly about them. I just love the experience with Baccarat Rouge, both of them. I love them both. So if you never put your nose onto these are absolutely sweet. Most of these fragrances will be sweet. Very less fragrance actually are fresh that gets compliments, but sweet ones they do. So Baccarat Rouge by House of Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Both the EDP and Extrait de Parfum, both are great. Okay, so those are the honorable mentions. So now let's get into the main list. These all of them by no ranking. Once again, they are not by any ranking. All of them are equally strong in the game. And let's go. First one I'm going to show you is my bottle that's almost finished. I'm going for the big boy bottle soon. It's going to be Versace Purum. You guys have seen this in numerous of my list. I have very few sprays here left, but I'm getting the 200 ml, so no problem. This fragrance is so fresh, so airy, and so ozonic. It's like air, it's like a fresh air. It's like clean clothes hanging on, like just for drying in the hot summer's day. It's just so refreshing to wear this fragrance. It's one of my absolute favorite fragrances in this list. Okay, so Versace Purum got me a lot of notice. People ask me like, what is that aquatic fragrance are you wearing? It smells absolutely awesome. It projects so nice. So even if it doesn't last all day, but this fragrance is just magical. I prefer this over Chanel Allure Homme Sport because that one is too creamy and thick for me. That is also great longevity, but this fragrance got me a lot more compliments. Versace Purum is just my first one. Second one I'm going to show you is a fragrance. I will never forget this one compliment I got from it. I got many after that, but this fragrance is just magical. Perhaps one of the best Dior fragrance ever released. This is Dior's Fahrenheit. I always had a dream of getting this in my collection when I started my journey, and 2016 I think I pulled the trigger. I bought it with full retail price, and full retail on Dior's are kind of expensive, but every single penny you spend on this fragrance is worth it. It starts off with that gasoline vibe, not as pronounced than before. Even the newer version, it lasts a very long time. It's all about those florals, masculine florals, some violets. Oh man, this is like not greasy and dirty in any way, but many people, if you haven't tried this fragrance, I suggest you do, because one of my friends, he was my dentist. I told this story before. He said I went for dental, what do you call? I had a no, not meeting. I had a, what do you call it? Early morning. Words just go away. So anyway, so I had sort of like an appointment. Sorry, appointment. And he was supposed to operate on my this side of the tooth, well, my wisdom tooth. I lost it. So he said, just relax me, I guess. He said, "What are you wearing?" I went like 7, 8 sprays of that, and I was standing actually next to a lift, okay, waiting for a lift. There's nice breeze passing from this block to another, and I was like, "Who's that guy wearing this awesome perfume? I guess doctor smells that good." And my friend told me, "What are you wearing, man? You know, you smell awesome. This fragrance is awesome." So yes, you might think this is not one of the special ones, but it's, trust me, Fahrenheit does get a lot of compliments. Okay, Dior's Fahrenheit number 2. Number 3 is a fragrance. It's a love it or hate it fragrance. It's one of my, I would say, hyped fragrance in my channel. One of the fragrance I really hyped. People know me by this fragrance because it got a lot of views. This is Rasasi Shuhrah. Almost end of the bottle. Time for a replacement, I guess. A brand new bottle. This fragrance, I cannot wear it every day. Let me be honest. If it's too hot and humid, it is too overpowering. It's a beast. It's a devil juice. But the sweet, fruity, tobacco, ashy, and all those elements that you heard of, yeah, it's true. It's very sweet. If you want to destroy someone's fragrance, you can definitely reach for it. I got compliments like people told me, "Brother," whatever, the first few days. You know, the people, that time, Shuhrah was not that familiar in Bangladesh. So people told me, "Man, whatever you're wearing, just one spray on my chest." They are like, this fragrance, it's like a tsunami, you know. They were like, this is, I don't know if I like it or not, but this is like, whew, it's so empowering, you know. So yeah, when you're having a tea or coffee, or if you're smoking even, this is the kind of ideal fragrance that you can go for. You can get it right or wrong compliments, but you know, reaction, whatever. But this fragrance is one of my highly complimented fragrances. Okay, Rasasi Shuhrah, number 3. Number 4 is a fragrance I have. You know, this is the only women's fragrance in my list, and this is actually beating its male counterpart, which I was supposed to show. This fragrance performs like crazy, and I think it's pretty easily, if you like sweet fragrances, this fragrance will get you a lot of notes if you notice. All right, so this is called Viktor&Rolf Flowerbomb. Okay, yeah, this is the weird one. People be like, "Where did that come from?" Yeah, it got me notice. Okay, I'm wearing this, let's say, and some guy was coming to see me, one of my friends. He was on the other side of the road, and he said, "Brother, first of all, let me give you a hug and ask you, what are you wearing? Because I can detect you from the other side of the road. I detected you and came and, you know, found you in the crowd." Okay, so this fragrance is very sweet. It's a very beautiful. It got pink pepper and stuff. I really love wearing this fragrance. It perhaps could be a little bit in feminine if you think of it, but this is very beautiful. I like it over Spice Bomb. Okay, this is a beautiful fragrance to wear. Okay, you can try it. It's extremely long lasting and one of my most complimented. Okay, you always get noticed with this one, Flower Bomb by Viktor&Rolf. So number 5, let's go from left side. This fragrance, it's one of my favorites. This is a cold weather fragrance, and you have seen this. It's very obvious which one it is. It's a Men Prive. This is a leather jacket fragrance, bad boy, boozy, sweet, fruity, leather jacket fragrance. It doesn't last all that long on me, and the dry down I'm not very big fan of. It's kind of like a incomplete dry down, in my humble opinion. I mean, it could have been much better, but that opening itself, it pierces through the cold weather. My girlfriend, she loves this fragrance. She's like, "Whatever you were wearing, I was in the car, I was waiting for you, and I could smell it that you were approaching me. This fragrance, I love it. I love it on you. It makes you extremely sexy." With a leather jacket, this is one of the sexiest fragrances possible. Men Prive. All right, now number 6, I guess. Yeah, number 6 is Cedrat Boise by Mancera. This fragrance, just go and get it and try it at least. You know, even if you do not get it, try it. It's a little bit, how to say, mature vibe to it. And actually, this is not the only one in this entry. I have 2 more to show you. They all got equal number of compliments. First one is Cedrat Boise. The next one in the tie is big boy, Aventus. Okay, they're all number 6. Okay, Creed's Aventus. I'm showing this separately because I don't want to like tell them they're all same and same. All these fragrances have equal presence in my life. This one again, my girlfriend, she loves it. My friends, they love it on me. In the winter time, the fruity batch that I have performs awesome well, and it's totally personal choices, you know. I love wearing Aventus. It makes me feel like 1 million bucks, right? So Creed's Aventus is the second one. Third one in the same lineup, because they're similar, I'm showing you one by one. Club Dune Intense Man. No shame in saying this is one of the longest lasting fragrance on my shirt, on my clothes, and it projects all day. It gets noticed, and this is I'm showing you, I have few bottles. I'm showing you the very first formulation. This is the silver cap. I have very few juice left. I think I have about this much left. So I use it once in a while. It's the harsh one, but I cherish this one. I have the newer one, French one, UAE one, but Club Dune Intense Man is one of my complimented fragrances of all time. So those three, kind of like a tie. So the next one, okay? Let's just as the next one. All of them are equally good. Pure malt. In cold weather, whiskey. I always have this trouble. Pure malt or pure heaven. I cannot make up my mind, you know. But usually I'm weak for this note that I love Jack Daniels, so I like, think of anything that smells like whiskey, you know, that's just so good, it's so sexy, you know. So even if you say Chivas Regal, you know, like 12 years old, whatever that bottle is, if you love those smell, you're definitely gonna appreciate this. This fragrance got me noticed again by my girlfriend. She loves, like, you know, holding my hands and stuff, like, you know, when you go for a walk in the cold weather. It's just so cozy and sexy. It's sweet, it's boozy, something magical about it, which makes you like very desirable person, very sexy person. So yeah, pure malt, you need to get your nose onto this one, right? The next one, okay, it's a very classy fragrance. It's not a beast mode fragrance, but I got compliments like, you smell like pure class. I really love the smell of this. This one is from a random person, and it was a girl. Definitely it was a girl. She was one of my friends, and she said, this fragrance that you're wearing, I never smell anything like it. And then it's just so creamy, it's just so beautiful, it's just perfect, you know. It's like a gentlemanly scent. It's very high class, and whatever you're wearing, I don't know what brand it is, I would buy it and wear it myself. Chanel Allure. This is the Edition Blanche EDP. Extremely rare to find these days. I'm just glad I have a good half bottle here. It's just lemon cream pie in the community, but this one got me noticed. Every time I wore this, my dad, he has a bottle of this one. We both have a bottle each. On a special occasion, we wear this. It's good to go for. I would say it's like an early fall scent. It'd be great, gorgeous little scent. Okay, so if you never tried it, Edition Blanche by Chanel from Allure line. Okay, we have like, I think 3, 6, 7 left. Okay, next one is Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male. Even if the new one, it does last a long time, but the older one, I must admit, I don't want to lie, I got most of the compliments from this one, the older batch, and this is the newer batch. Okay, but either way you go, Ultra Male is one of your most complimented fragrance because ladies love this. I told you, sweetness dominates the world. Okay, this current trend is sweetness. This fragrance is kind of like Aventus in a way, because it's fruity. It's very sweet. It's like carefree. It's casual at the same time. It's playful. It's happy fragrance. Okay, and this fragrance absolutely will cheer you up, and it will last a very long time. So it got me compliments as well. It's one of my most complimented, Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male. Next one, another Creed. This is Virgin Island Water, and this is one of my favorites. It's complimented and it's a favorite. It's a good tie between those. This fragrance lasts a very long time. I'm very happy and lucky with this performance on my skin. I get a lot more coconut on the dry down than lemon, actually lime, you know. And then the pina colada feel is just absolutely tasty. You just want to eat yourself up. And you know, even ladies wear this, they would get equal number of compliments. This is, everybody asks me every time I wear it, what are you wearing? It's projecting really beautifully. Hot summer's day, amazing fragrance. One of the carefree fragrances that smells so good, it's your guilty pleasure, right? It's a sort of, for me, it's like a holiday in a bottle. Okay, if you're going for holiday, let's say Malibu or somewhere, I've never been to States, someday I want to be, but some nice beach, you know. It's just, imagine, it's a nice little time, it's luxurious, it's a fruity, and you're having some beverages and stuff. Absolutely awesome fragrance. Okay, one of the best, I think, in Creed's house. Okay, Virgin Island Water. So I think we have 5. These are not top 5, but these are also as good as the rest of them. Dior Sauvage. Yeah, hate me for it, I don't care. This fragrance, awesome reactions, guys. At certain point, cannot detect it anymore. My nose gets used to it. But other people around me, they are like, damn. 2016, this fragrance was nowhere in Bangladesh. No one even knew about it. I reviewed it. I absolutely got all the compliments and the notice. And since then, I used to I just fell in love with this fragrance. It's very casual, very nothing special kind of feel, but gets compliments, guys. That's it. That good. No matter how many clones out there, Dior Sauvage, the Sauvage is the top of the game. All right, Dior Sauvage is the next pick. Then after that, what is next? Rasasi, La Yuqawam. Yes, this one made the list because I do not own its originator. The originator known to be Tuscan leather. If I'm wearing Tuscan leather, I'm pretty sure I would get the same amount compliments. This fragrance right here, 75 ml, it's a beast mode fragrance. It's not, I would say 100% copy of Tuscan leather, because Tuscan leather more focuses on that black leather. It's just posh premium leather. This one, it's all about the raspberry fruits, and then there's a leather, and there's something people say smells like some sort of drug or something. I don't know, but it's very addictive. Okay, it's very sweet. You can definitely get your nose onto this. A little bit pricey for Rasasi, but it's worth every penny. It got me compliments in a car. It got compliments me on the road. If I went for, like, let's say invitation or hanging out with my friends, they would be like, if they know this friend, they'll be like, Tuscan leather or La Yuqawam? I'm like, La Yuqawam. They're like, hell yeah. So that's a good fragrance, guys. It's a solid fragrance to have in the cold weather. It's a beast mode performer all year round. Okay, La Yuqawam Puram by Rasasi. Next one, last three. Oud Lemon Mint from House of Mancera. This is just a candy. I'm not reaching for it every day. I don't wear it anymore like that much anyway. But this fragrance gets those compliments and notice, guys, okay? This fragrance gets compliments like, you smell like a candy. You smell like absolutely delicious. I think if you just want to get like a fun fragrance, just like a Virgin Water or maybe Ultra Male, this is another fragrance right here. It's gonna be good for summer days, lasts a very long time. You can wear it for the dates, you can go for shopping with your friends and stuff. Even it can do for, let's say, clubbing and stuff. It also can cover. Mancera is absolute high quality fragrance, okay? So this one, definitely check it out, one of my most complimented ones, okay? This is Oud Lemon Mint. The last two, again, sweet fragrances, kind of darker. I always get this one, the next one. There's a very close counterpart, actually I love a lot. That is Dior Intense. But Dior Intense never got me that much compliments. Don't know why. I just love Dior Intense over this, but this one got me more compliments. Valentino Uomo Intense, okay? This beautiful little bottle here. This fragrance right here, if you are looking for a great winter scent, okay? Another fragrance, just like if you love Men Prive, it's a great leather jacket scent. This is another one. It has the iris, it has the sweetness, good, but then added leather, okay? And that leather note is just carries on, it just continues, like let's say Men Prive is kind of dead after 4 or 5 hours. This one would push 8-9 hours, that performance is just extra benefit. And this one is just cold weather breeze out there. It's just a great fragrance, projects like crazy. That's why I guess it gets a lot of notice, okay? I got a lot of compliments with this, guys. If you just walk in crowd, in between the strangers, people look at you and they'll like smile, approve your fragrance, okay? Some sort of like silent approval. Valentino Uomo Intense, one of my absolute favorite fragrances in my collection. And last but not least, this fragrance, I have had multiple bottles of it. This is a 2014 version. This is La Nuit by YSL, one of my most complimented fragrance ever. This fragrance, it's not as beast mode. That let me just like clear out some of the confusion out there. Many people are having the confusion, like 2017-18 is as strong as the older version. This is definitely not the 2012 version, which is known to be the let's say the ultimate legend. People are buying it for $200 for 100 ml bottle. I know my brother Steve, he loves this fragrance. It's one of his absolute favorite. Just talking to him about this yesterday, I think. So this fragrance, it was never a beast as far as I understand, talking to other people. It's just the smell, it's the composition, the cardamom. It's just the cardamom note is so sexy. The bergamot cardamom combo. And the fragrance, it's just whatever is in it. It just gets ladies' reaction, guys. I wore this in the winter. Some ladies, it's gonna be sounding bad. Some girl, she was taking pictures and of the couple, of the people who are getting married, and she just kept coming closer and closer. And I know what is happening. And when I wear this, I feel more confident than anything else, because this is, I think, perhaps in the whole list, the most complimented fragrance and most, I would say, like attractive fragrance that to draw people's attention. There's something about it. Night of a Man, sensual, sexy, mysterious. Okay, so definitely my number one is La Nuit by YSL. So those are my top 15 most complimented fragrances. Sorry for the long video. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a very nice day. I'll have a few more videos coming up your way. Bye bye.